Turn it back on.
No one's on screen. Ah, fuck, sorry. How's it going, everybody?
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Sup, dude?
Sup? Sup?
I meant
Got
to get
Tetris
Burger King
99.
today.
Oh. Oh, right. We were supposed to. No. No, that was something else.
No, that was someone else. We were supposed to do the DVD. Something else entirely. Okay.
All right.
Your framing changed, Bob moves. Bob, please stop being a moving target.
I don't know how it did not. Oh no.
Yeah. Once again, having a monitor over there so we can check this shit.
Right. Yes, it would be really neat to have some way to have people, yeah, duke it out, have a lot of people you know in one room. Yeah. I have to wonder if that's a feature that's on the way or what.
From Nintendo?
Oh yeah, them making any party support. Good lord.
Or anything. Any online feature. Did you ask for an online feature? Oh boy, that ain't happening.
Splatoon 2 is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you ready to see the goofiest fucking setup for Tetris 99 you've ever freaking seen? They're still going.
Yeah.
Good lord.
They gotta win.
These poor people. So Tetris 99 requires you to use analog sticks, not to play normally, but to do strategy. I hate every controller Nintendo has made for this platform for 2D games especially. So we get our Switch Pro controller set up while it starts the round. Congrats on the 54th. I manually killed myself. I was just doing a stream test. I just kept slamming down. Now I'll get stream sniped, so I select KOs. This is sane, Bob. Do not judge.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't have such a big problem with the Pro Controller.
I don't know. The Joy-Con would be fine, but it literally is dropping inputs from this distance.
Yeah, I bet if you just had a new Joy-Con, it would do that.
Or if we put the fucking Switch in front of the TV, a thing that we don't have the
yeah, we don't
we don't get to do things like that.
No.
There's not enough fucking space around here for us to be like, hey, we're just like the Nintendo ad.
Right? And like, you can't, there's not, that would just cover the TV.
Yeah.
And we don't have some sort of pedestal to put it on top of my TV stand.
Weird, we don't have a pedestal for a fucking Switch.
Right? No, for the TV stand. God, a pedestal for a Switch, that'd be huge.
That would be fucking incredible. Here's our altar. Somebody was like, when you play Jump Force, are you going to be playing the battle theme with Xehanort? Oh man, Dan, you're rough.
They're asking what's with your hair, Dan. I don't know.
What's...
It doesn't look weird to me. I don't know.
Do you mean facial hair or
maybe?
Check out the past few streams. I haven't shaved this whole time. This is granular. I'm fucking up entirely because I got distracted. God,
Hi, Nameless.
It's so bad. Hi, Nameless.
Yeah, no, this is...
Why this is so consistent is beyond me.
Dan, trying to do this live
was a great idea, and we should keep trying.
It's awful. Like, that doesn't go well. Like,
no,
you need to have incredible
fine.
amount of, like, concentration on the game.
It's fine.
And
Bob, you're going to handle chat. No one asked me questions about my hair.
Okay.
Why are people saying Dan's hair? Whoa.
I don't know. Maybe
what do you people see? Don't be so vague.
Graston 81st.
Thank you. You moved and it looked better. This is weird.
All right.
This is my hair. This is a different camera angle on my hair.
Nameless says she's determined that she can beat you in Tetris from that performance.
From that performance, yes. If that was how I consistently played Tetris, I bet anyone could beat me at Tetris.
Right. But yeah, that's I made the second place. That's the farthest I've been in this.
Second?
Yeah.
Well, how many times have you landed there?
I think I've only got that high once, but
Bob's only gotten that high once in his life.
Doesn't matter what it is, just get owned left and right.
That was a joke about you doing weed.
Whoa.
Bob's like, whoa.
Fox says, do you know how much it hurts me that there's a puzzle game battle royale I can't play? Yeah, no, it's rough. Oh, hey, Chubstrish.
Hey, Chubstrish, how's it going? Bob's gonna have to be extra nice to you this week because I can't even fucking look at your chat.
Right? Dan is concentration mode.
Dan's in a concentration camp. Bob, do not say that word. Okay. I thought it was a camp for concentration.
No, E-Tank and Nameless. I have actually never done weed. I am a straight-laced guy.
What is the what is the really lame way of saying that? Like, nah, I'm high on life. There we go. That's what I was thinking of.
Hey, Flight Canuck.
Oh, hi, Polite Canuck. How's it going?
Mr. Blue Jackal says, your hair is too hair-like, Dan.
What is...
He's just joking on the last thing, I'm sure.
Is it zoomed in?
I don't know.
Is it too sharp? Is the focus perfectly
the first guy was weird, and then the rest are playing off that.
This is so...
Am I a use past Jazz Rock? I don't know. I'm not.
Bob totally is. Please trust Bob with your children. Send your children to...
Oh, that's bad news, Polite. He says, okay, rough week for the wife.
Oh, jeez. That's not good. Work stresses or something worse?
David says, okay, Bob, in that case, what's the most Flintstones vitamins you're taking? I don't know, like, probably one when I was very young.
Oh, only one?
I know.
Man.
I'm currently taking vitamin D every week. You know.
This is what happens when I leave the chat with Bob. He's like, I'm taking my vitamin D supplements, my bones. See, there's no glory in this. Doing it randomly, I've killed no one.
You don't get any glory unless you murder? I see how it is.
That's that. This is Tetris for bullies.
Yes.
They strongly incentivize you just killing people nonstop. Because for those who don't know, you get a line buff for how many kills you get. The more kills you get, the higher the buff.
Right. So now you're just a weakling who doesn't have kills.
Now I'm gonna get to the final fucking round, and since I don't have analog sticks to fucking adjust who I'm attacking, I'm gonna get bodied by some Chad who said 17 lines every time he clears 2. It's not easy.
Oh, that's rough, Blight. So she got told that she's lost her career. We were in a car accident just under 3 years ago, and she hurt her hand. This week we found out that the damage was permanent.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that's like... I always wonder what I would do in a situation like that.
Right.
I still don't know.
Hey, Xeon.
Hey, Xeon, how's it going? Have you been playing Tetris 99? Which I keep wanting to call Tetris Battle Royale.
He says, this game looks insane. I love it.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's free. Go download it.
You're free.
Come on. Unfortunately, there's no way for us to join up and play in the same match.
Yeah, there's no way to decide where we dropping, boys.
Right? Then key part of a battle royale, and they just screwed it up.
Uh-huh. Who's gonna drop these boys now?
Fensai says it's safe to say this is the best battle royale ever. Beats Fortnite by a mile.
I mean, I feel like Apex Legends is a real strong game, and I'm glad it's doing well.
Right.
Because I hate how Fortnite feels, and PUBG just isn't, I don't know, interesting enough, I guess.
Fox says, I want to play this so bad the chains bind my power. I want to unleash. Sorry, Fox.
I should have stowed that away so that way I could have kept my rent up. I haven't gotten a single kill. I am fucked.
Oh, that's rough, Xeon. He says, haven't played it, because I've been dead with the flu for the last 4 days.
Jesus, it's everyone but me for once.
It's crazy.
I got just enough sleep to deflect it, Bob.
I guess.
Oh no.
I was starting to feel a lot better this week, and then my stuffy nose came back, so I'm worried that it might be something else. But
Well, have you been taking your vitamin D supplements?
yeah, of course. What fool wouldn't?
Only a stooge wouldn't take their vitamin D supplements. Losers. Oh, man. Messy and I can't use the fucking analog stick. At least I finally got a kill, Bob.
And you're top 5 or 6 now, so you know.
Yeah, so I'm screwed.
Yeah.
That's the rest of that sentence. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why am I talking? Bob, stop me from talking.
I don't know how, Dan.
Well, that's why all our podcasts are so long. Oh, no.
Totally not Toby says, don't pancake, Dan. I assume that's
Don't what?
pancake. Just don't do it, okay? Whatever pancaking is in Tetris. Buck says, remember when my new doctor looked at me from her iPad, then looked back down and said, I'm gonna prescribe you some vitamin D. It's a rough moment. They wait till they got test results back from me for that.
Bob got a little bit more time to pretend. Hey, Bob, what place am I in?
You are in 4th place, Dan.
There we go. Now we're ready, boys. And girls.
Dan Site says that's why GigaBoots exists. Or Bob doesn't know how to make Dan stop.
That's, you know?
Xavier's wondering where your T-spins are at.
Not a T-spin guy. Thus, I am doomed.
Right.
I only ever learned to play Tetris well enough to beat everyone around me. It's tragic. It's like that thing you hear about famous people is that they stop trying once they become famous because they're good enough.
Right. That's what you are with Tetris?
Yes, with
You're
this
like-
friends group.
Just that we're all too weak to
What-
bother
what-
training up.
Yeah, plus, you
Just
know,
like or Goku, like, just panic or
stagnating.
stagnating.
Yeah. Well, I'm done. That's it. That's it for this round, but what did I make it to? I made it to 2nd.
Right. 1st place.
But yeah, for those who don't know, I'll be, Hey Dan, I've beat you plenty of times at Tetris. Yes, you have, Xeon. Look, just like with Bob and fighting games, I could look into how to get better at these things, but I feel like at a certain point that will drain all of the fun out of it. You did it, Dan. First loser thank name this. It makes me real happy to hear you say that about me.
No bullying here, guys.
Well, you only get to bully Bob. GigaBoots law.
Jeez. Fox is talking about how she kept getting better and better with Puzzle Fighter by fighting everyone around her and then finding tournaments to win at. So I guess pretty rough. I'm hopeful for that puzzle game from Nicholas.
Nicholas!
That has all those like cave story and characters and stuff like that. I want to see how that goes.
Also, I think next month may be the month we finally say Nicholas Cameron's name like that. Like he wanted.
Hey, Lady Popcorn. This is Tetris 99. There are 99 other
People fighting me.
Yes. The Tetris Battle Royale.
Actually, no, there are 99 people total, not
Yeah.
99
Yeah, so
fighting
98 other people.
me. Yes.
And really now, like,
Fewer.
80,
86.
86.
It's literally on screen.
Captain Carnival says, this game makes my brain feel not happy.
Why?
Maybe it's just too much.
No, it's just enough. I hate that this is making me want to get better at Tetris.
Danny Richardson says, weird but quality flex.
Wait, who? What?
Danny Richardson?
About what?
I don't even know.
What is... Did I... Wah, wah. That's what you come to GigaBoots for, those quality flexes. I'm just gonna fuck this up was the rest of this sentence. Okay, let's try that again. I'm just gonna stick that in there. And now it's God's problem.
Hey, Richardson then says, good one, Bob. I don't know, I'm in on this joke and I don't know what it is.
You sure are managing chat.
I am doing real good at that. Nameless says it makes my brain feel not happy because I want it. Sad face. You were borrowing someone's Switch for a while for Smash, right? I assume
Roommates, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's no longer a thing you can do. It's rough.
Probably called him a furfag too many times.
Jeez.
That would do that.
That's rough. Sometimes
It's rough. How oppressed.
Right, how oppressed of you not be able to
Lend
do
it
that.
to you after that. Jeez.
Dan is a madman on stream.
No, it's fine. See, I have that. Anytime someone looks at me cross-eyed, I just blow them away.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good. I'm just hoping Stupid doesn't check in on this stream and go, huh, you're still trash at Tetris.
Right. Nameless says, I would never say the F slur.
Yeah, furry is a heavy word. What was it? I'm not sure anyone knows, but Freedom Planet originally had on their page a thing that was like testimonials from people over how much they like Freedom Planet, right?
Yeah.
And one of the quotes they took was someone saying that, what was it? Freedom Planet is every Sonic fag's dream, I believe is what they said. And people were like, whoa, that's a no-go.
Right?
He was like, oh yeah, I guess that word's a part of it.
Huh.
That made me laugh really hard. that did not occur to him before that moment.
Right? T-Money says, I don't understand Tetris strats. Tetris is one of the few, basically the only puzzle game I've ever gotten into. Like, it's not, I'm not very good at it, probably. But, you know, I feel like it's a little easier to understand than others, but that might just be a bias from having played so much of it throughout
I mean,
my
it
life.
definitely preys on dyslexia less. Like, I feel like dyslexics have a real problem with, say, Panel de Pon.
Yeah.
Based on every dyslexic I know being fucking dog shit at it.
Jeez. Look, guys, you're gonna have to give Dan a pass. He can't concentrate right now with the talking. His name says, Dan, your Z-Block game is horrible.
My what game?
Z-Block.
Okay. Dan, you're not the best at Tetris. No way.
Fox is just saying, yeah, maybe not say that in your quote for your game.
Maybe not. Maybe not the best testimonial. Look, he grew up on 4chan.
Zion says, hey, I'm not that bad at Panel de Pon.
Why you put me on the spot, Zion?
Don't worry, Zion. I'm plenty bad for the both of us. And this stream says I
Look what
probably
you
have
made me
dyslexia.
do, Zion. I almost fucked up because you started lying on my stream.
Rock says, you can tell Dan doesn't know how to do a T-slide.
Oh, fucking. Well. I blame Xeon.
Yeah, no, that's fair. This is
It's fine.
rough.
I'm going straight to hell, but hey, I made top 10, so whatever. We then copy and paste Bob's comments about battle royales into this video from the Apex Legends video.
Yeah, no, I genuinely dislike the genre. I'm not gonna say I don't.
Where Bob goes, the thing about battle royales is like you sit there and you do nothing and you feel accomplished because you get a really high rank, and it's like all you did was sit there and hide.
I mean, that obviously hasn't worked for this. This is incredibly. This is different because I like it. This is basically the antithesis of regular battle royale, though. You are immediately doing things constantly.
This is a room with 99 people, and at any moment they could just not shoot you on accident. That's the difference with this game, where it's a lot of people just have it set to random. So it just as well has that thing of like, you can get by, you can fail upward easily and feel good about how you did. Like, I mean, some rounds are fucking impossibly hard.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Everyone aims at you.
Oh, come on.
It's kind of like the Battle Royale was a map where you could see literally the whole map from the starting point.
Everyone's in a room.
Everyone's in a room. There's towers that they can land on. So
where we drop it, boys, and it's parts of a cafeteria.
Yes. Eric says, when will they release Puyo Puyo 99 or Panel Pond 99? Look, don't hold your breath.
Let me solve that for you, never.
Hey, this game could be updated with those. Did I kill Dan on stream?
Wake me up as my ghost lifts out of me. Holy shit. That would be unreal.
Right? No,
the Switch would become the best-selling console of all time if they just had every puzzle game's battle royale.
I mean, the stat screen literally has a selector for Tetris 99,
yeah.
And then as if you could switch it.
Yeah, well, it actually does present mildly different stats there.
Okay.
So guys, for those who didn't notice, I have now limited myself. I'm not doing random. I'm just attacking people near death, which means I'm not killing Chads. I'm just preying on the weak, which gets me real strong. Corporate America right here. See how I already have 3 kills?
Justin McKinney is Wooly some sort of speedrunner for Tetris? I'm just curious. Because he's been watching Wooly's videos for this game. He says they're crazy. Mr. Blue Jackal says this got data mined. They found more modes. Ooh, like what?
Fuck yeah. I love data mining. It's great for really impatient people. So I just sent 26 lines, I think?
So, Jump Force
Damn right, that person's dead.
Literally has just the bootable project file.
It has the Unreal Engine project file in it.
I don't feel like I've seen a leak of all the DLC yet, though, so I'm like, how is that not a thing?
They don't have DLC because the game barely finished. Making more of the game was deemed impossible.
They sold a season pass already.
Oh my god.
Oh, you didn't know.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. 6 kills, 7 kills, 8 kills.
Okay, Hama says that Wooly is big into competitive Tetris.
Nice. Hope I don't run into him too often. 10 kills. Rules of Nature starts blaring once you get 10 kills.
Nameless says, Dan, you missed the other day.
I'm gonna eat your soul.
God.
A tetromino is a geometric shape composed of 4 squares connected orthogonally. This, like dominoes and pentominoes, is a particular type of polyomino. A popular use of tetrominos is in Tetris, which erroneously refers to them as tetrominos. You are gay.
Thank you.
Thank you for that lovely ending.
Yes.
It was pretty garbage in general, but
Nameless says, Dan, you missed the other day when I talked about the one little dream I had where GigaBoots was on a hiatus because you went to the Games Grumps office and murdered Ego Raptor.
No, I didn't. I just had no words. That was lovely. I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy. Hope you enjoyed that weird-ass dream.
Sophia says, you're welcome, boys. So I assume
17 kills.
I assume she's the one.
18 kills. I'm about to out that fucking YouTuber dude who put up a video where he's like, 20 kills, oh my fucking god. I'm about to out him.
Yeah, I was like,
not outdo him, out him.
He's a sexual predator. I figured it out.
I figured it out from how he plays Tetris.
Dan Richardson gives $10. Says, yeah, awesome. I love columns.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Murdering motherfuckers to the left and right. How are there 17 people left?
They tough boys. Nothing but Chads left.
Yeah, it's fucking the Dark Tournament over here.
Vito, Vito, Dosta, Vito, Arigato, Vito, Dosta, Vito, Arigato, Vito, Dosta, Vito.
Sophia seems upset that you're doing
20
well.
kills.
Nice.
21. Beat him. That's all I needed, you guys. Now this gets to be a fucking separate upload where I brag. Justice Egg, if you're watching, start work on that thumbnail.
Danny Richards says Dan's a real mean bean machine. Xeon says, but how does Dan know how a sexual predator plays Tetris?
You know exactly why, and that guy's locked up in prison. Oh no.
Rock says Jump Force is really doing poorly, huh? I don't know. I suspect it's actually selling pretty well, even though it has all this people online goading it for looking terrible. Because there's still lots of people I've seen in person who are super excited and jazzed about it. But we'll see. We'll see how those numbers go.
Thank God.
Justin McKinney, Dan's not talking about anybody. Don't worry about it.
Let's just say I knew a guy. Growing up, we played puzzle games. The dude was ridiculous at them. He's in fucking prison now. Or at least he should be.
Right.
He may be out on parole still, but he can't legally watch this video, so I can say whatever I fucking want.
Brendan O'Sullivan gets
no.
$5. Just got my first Tetris chicken dinner. This game is surprisingly fun. Best of luck, boys.
Thanks. I've already gotten a chicken dinner. I've just never gotten this many kills.
Vito! Vito, Dosta, Vito, Dosta, Vito, Arigato, Vito.
Oh my God.
Vito, Arigato, Vito, Dosta, Vito.
Getting intense, guys. Yeah,
I'm
no,
done.
He's dead.
It's fine. I got a lot of kills. 21.
Third place.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. He's still on Twitter. Within 6 minutes of this game coming out, or like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was like 6 minutes. He was tweeting, "Where's my Puyo Puyo 99?" Well, to be fair, Jump Force came out early for people who paid extra.
Yes, it did come out
so
on the Ultimate Edition for $100 with the season pass. You can get it a few days early.
So I'm sure those people, you know.
But yeah, the Metacritic will, of course, be terrible because that game is clearly terrible. But that's not what matters to these people. These people are just like, I get to have Goku punch Naruto. That's all they want. As long as they want like more than two things. Like the only thing I've run into is people are like, I only want Dragon Ball Z. The rest of this is dumb, and they won't buy it.
I actually don't know, Justice Egg. Yeah, sure, try that. I'm really just uploading this to be one better than that guy. I bet he won, though.
Maybe.
I bet he probably won his match and didn't take third.
Right.
Thank you, Nameless. I mean, Carnivore's right. It is a good selling point. Yeah, imagine people paying $100 fucking for a mediocre anime fighting game.
Yeah, people are doing it. It's crazy.
No one, but right before I went to do this stream, it popped up with a video on YouTube's main page that was like, I got 20 kills at Tetris. And I was like, yeah, you had it set to KOs. I don't...
Justin McKinney says, I got the collector edition, which was 200, and it doesn't even come with the season pass. Jeez.
Holy fuck.
I've met people who really just want the collectors for the statues. I assume that's the case you're in.
Yeah.
I believe the US collectors is 260, comes with the season pass in the statues. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it's that though. Do you live in Canada or? I can't remember.
Me neither. Too many people live in too many places. How am I supposed to keep up with this?
Right. Xeon says, my coworkers won't stop talking about how hyped they are for Jump Force. I hate it. Yeah, no. People are legitimately excited for that game because it has a bunch of things that they like.
I expected Bob to launch into "People are terrible."
And it's
We must separate ourselves from the people. Okay, Bob. You had some sort of vacation resort to sell people? Might be lit, might be fires, might be a festival.
No, we didn't get the victory, Sophia. We were close. Fansite's upset that Seto Kaiba is DLC and not in the main game.
Fair.
And that there's no All Might. Yeah, it seemed like the My Hero Academia stuff came in super late, and it's just Deku, right?
When I get out of here, I'm gonna eat your soul.
UWU Battle Royale.
Uwu Battle
Oh,
Royale.
oh, okay, yes.
One moment while I translate for the Bob. This is my life now.
Hey, Richardson had no idea what that or Jump Force even was. Oh, yes.
Horrifying. We'll be streaming it later tonight.
Right. Alphonse confirms just Deku. Okay. Bakugo is DLC. Jeez. Man, so wait, do we know all the DLC characters then? I'm just curious.
Yeah, maybe that's why it hasn't been leaking. It's already announced.
Right?
Every time it says KO, it's such a soft K sound that I'm like, did you just say gay mode? What?
Oh, hey, James.
It took me quite a while. Oh, hey, James. How's it going?
More like jump off a bridge force. Thanks, James.
Yes, thank you. These are the quality musics you can get from the American Truck Simulator Let's Play.
Yes. Rox is pumped and primed for the Jump Force stream.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing your anime selves, says Mr. Blue Jackal.
I'm looking forward to it. We wanted to check the game out a bit last night, but it forces you to make a character immediately, and we didn't want to spoil that for anyone. We as a community have to come together and craft our hideous children.
Right? Fansite says Rao and Kaio from Fizz Star are in for DLC.
Rawr.
Sega and I don't know these Saint Seiya characters. I'm a Saint Seiya plebe.
That was close. All because I wasn't going fast enough. This is where a defensive strategy would help me not die. Too bad I can't change my fucking strategy on this goddamn controller. It's literally 4 options. Let me use the select button.
No.
You're not Devil May Cry 4. It will be fine.
Devil May Cry 4 lets you fully adjust every button. It's
What?
it's Bayonetta. It locks you into.
Well, no, in Devil May Cry 4, there's the weapon switch button as Dante,
Oh,
and then it
yes.
cycles you through everything, and it's really shitty because
Yes.
you want to be able to...
You don't want to deal with Lucifer because, man, that
'Cause you
weapon's
don't.
really tough to use.
There better be a... And then I thought it said tilt, but it does not.
No.
Size slider. I'm not sure, and honestly, I don't think that'll save anything or anyone.
Gamer guy says use a Switch Pro controller.
Danny Richardson, if you want that, I could post pictures to Twitter tonight of that exact thing. He wants side-by-side pixel perfect comparisons of the Genesis and 32X versions of Mortal Kombat 2.
This is important, Dan.
I mean, yeah, no, I really enjoy Tetris. Any reason to get people to play Tetris, I'm all for. That's convenient. Hey, bud.
Hey,
How's it going?
doing some cool stuff. Some advanced strats. Playing the Yoshi demo.
Closed game? Yes, I need it now. I need Yoshi demo now. Yeah, we actually did a quick play of that. Should be going up in the next couple of days.
Woo!
That game was surprisingly good, as we mentioned in many of our other Nintendo Direct-based quick plays.
Right? I still am like, I need to play it myself, but it
Yeah.
looked really fun.
Yeah, I mean,
so weird.
the changes it made are pretty obvious at a visual level, where it's like, oh, these are fun things for you to do and not just go brain dead.
Right. I mean, just manually aiming the egg like that's just like, oh my god, thank you.
They finally figured out that there was a better way to build out difficulty and complexity in gameplay rather than making the very function of the game difficult.
Right? T-Money says the costumes for Yoshi look funny. How he has to hold them up. Yeah, no,
Yes,
that's amazing.
It's hilarious. Homeless Yoshi is the best thing ever.
Justin McKinney says, for whatever reason, Jump Force felt better to play in the earlier build than it does now. That seems insane.
They probably kept stacking on, like,
Visual
more and more
layers.
visual features.
Yeah.
But remember, Bob, there's no such thing as buffering.
No, God. What are you making that up, Dan?
If a game runs at 60 frames per second, it must not have any input latency in regards to graphics.
Of course not.
It's fine. Don't
Damn.
worry about it.
I wish we had time to do input latency tests.
Yep,
It's rough.
me too. Something's got to give, and it was the question section of our podcast.
Yeah. So hope
Fuck off!
people aren't watching that podcast just for that. That's gonna be its own podcast.
I mean, it's going to be its own podcast.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
James asked if who you target is random. You actually have the selector at the top. Oh, you can go.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. You have the selector at top using the left analog stick. You can tell that you want to focus on getting KOs, and it'll automatically select guys who are near death,
Who are weak.
that you can finish off. You can do random, it will just be straight up random. You can do attackers, which will counter anybody who's set to attack you.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what badges does. Do you know what badges is?
Person who's the most powerful.
Oh, okay. You're going
Yeah.
after the strong guys.
Yep. Going after those strong boys.
Yes.
Noctis is like, hey, who are you? I seek that which is beyond strength.
Balazra says input latency isn't real, like Crackdown 3. Unfortunately, I have a code for Crackdown.
Bob owns that now.
Yes, I own Crackdown 3.
He didn't pay money for it. No one give him shit.
So somebody gave me a code just to play it. So I have that. It's a thing. It's a real video game, something I still don't believe, even though reviews have come out. I've seen physical copies of it.
Man, speaking of reviews coming out, that thing's fucking bombing.
Right, of course. It's like, why did you release this?
I'm just shocked that, like, it's getting called out for why did you release this? I think that tier exists in a lot more games than we say it does. Okay, Dan, stop talking. Focus on the game.
T-Money says Crackdown stream later? No, we're playing Jump Force.
I wanted to do Crackdown 3, but more people seemed interested in Jump Force.
I mean, I guess there's always a chance of doing some Jump Force and then switching again, but I don't know. I don't know how many switches we can do in one night.
How unfortunate that Terry Crews ends up in a bad video game.
James, this is another banger. more like jump farce.
At least it wasn't jump farts. I've been expecting jump farts.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Silvermane says, I kind of want to see the dumpster fire that Crackdown 3 is. Yes, Cliff Pierce, we live in a world with Tetris Battle Royale.
It's a better one.
It is. It's insane.
We also live in a world where Dan just screwed the pooch live.
Buck says, like, I'd say up for a bad game night. T-Money says, jump fail. Brento Land says, I like how the tagline for Giant Bombs was just play Crackdown 1.
Is that back compat? Okay, I landed 5th. Man,
Probably.
this is getting old. Can't wait for racist Deku and Jump Force?
That's
What?
a meme that's been going around because
Oh,
Deku mistakes Krillin for a villain based on his looks.
there's a character in that called...
Not Krillin, Piccolo. Yes, the main character of My Hero Academia is Deku.
Yes. Sorry, I just thought you were saying in the original source material he does this.
No.
Not in Jump Force. Who is Terry Crews? He's the guy from the Old Spice videos.
Yeah, he's the big muscly black guy who yells. You might recognize him.
And then we switch.
Yeah, no, it's not Krillin. I misspoke there, guys.
Just a smidge. Bob's like the green one, Krillin.
Yes, you know. Is Jump Force worth getting? Definitely not. Unless you just are like,
How much do you like tires and fires?
unless you just like, I need something right now that lets me have Goku punch Naruto. If you just need that on a deep level, then maybe Jump Force is the game for you. And maybe you don't want to import a DS game.
I just need to tune the fuck out and stop paying attention.
Yeah,
'Cause
no.
These last 2 matches have been miserable. I've just been doing colossally stupid stuff.
The guy with 3 eyes, Frieza. Yeah, that's right, Seller. I think that's right.
Probably right. Xeon can confirm.
Xeon, his name is both Deku and Midoriya. Midoriya is like his surname, and Deku is his nickname. Based on...
Stuff.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Based on It's a Whole Thing.
Yeah.
Correct. Xeon, you know what would be a really good Tetris game to play while you're sick? Tetris Effect. It wouldn't stress you out like this, and it would still be Tetris. At least I don't think it would stress you out like this.
Okay, people got the full explanation. There you go, Xeon. You can read the chat.
Yes. My Rens just kept slapping random different people who were close. Which is why when I found a strategy posted on Twitter retweeted by Eric that was like, never get a single line, I was like, this guy has no idea how Ren works.
How much is Tetris Fest, that cute little angel? I don't know the price offhand.
I hope it's not 60, but my brain's telling me it's 60.
It launched at 40 or so.
You,
Yeah, I'm sure. Like
Okay.
it did not launch at a full 60. Luigi asked, does he mean combos? Puyo
Yes.
Puyo Tetris referred to him as Ren. So
Yeah, and when the mechanic was originally introduced, I believe it was in Tetris Masters
yeah, that makes sense.
as Ren.
Fansite says it's $30 on sale right now. Okay, see, that's a good price. Justin McKinney, we haven't... Oh, wait, Crackdown 2, or do you mean Crackdown 3? I hear Crackdown 2 is, like, the absolute worst. So 3 is probably better than that. We haven't played 3 yet, though, so we don't personally know how bad it is. It's just getting lots of bad reviews.
And is super obviously not a game that should have shipped.
Yes.
There we go.
Cyber KN says, I didn't have a Game Boy growing up, so my canonical Tetris is Wintris for Windows 3.1.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I was expecting a lot of different versions of Tetris that were not great to pop up, but that was not one of them.
I had a Windows 3.1 machine. I didn't even know that existed. That's crazy. How bad was that? I can only imagine insanely. You could try Crackdown 3 for $1 with Game Pass, says Soul Brown. Yeah, if there's a deal for Game Pass, Crackdown 3 is included. Probably not worth wasting it on that, but at the same time, like, the Microsoft might not even have another game come out this year.
What if
I don't
you
know.
don't even value your life?
Yeah,
That's a market.
right? Nice. Anyone ever play Ultimate Tetris? Asked Ballad. Yeah, we played
Yes, I own 2 copies of that, I think, because they released it on portable as well.
it. It's so bad.
It is the fucking worst.
Get over there, Dan.
I'm trying. Just, I have a habit of hitting it too many times.
Fans, I asked a complicated question while Dan's busy. Wants to
Okay.
know what the best Tetris is.
Yeah, that's way too big of a question to answer in the middle of this shit.
Right. And Dave says, man, I just want to play Tetris DS again, but if I do, I'll probably cry. Yeah, no, I remember that being amazing.
It's really good.
Oh,
Okay. We can breathe now, everyone.
right. Not for too long, though. Don't want to start
No, I'm
breathing
good.
normally.
Then I'll choke. Wait.
Fox says, Tetris the Grandmaster. Go big or go home.
It is a mighty fine version of Tetris. There's something to be said for single-player content in your Tetris, though.
Right.
That was nowhere near to the top.
But things were getting crazy even at what level you were.
Right, and that's a real fucking thing with this. Oh man, 4 people died that fast.
Jesus. I was gonna say, if you want to handle chat, I could take a round, but that's up to you. I'm not gonna take this from you, Dan. Oh. Let's see. Guess Dan Rich has made a Windows 3.1 cover for Vox's streams.
Oh, nice.
I worry about what that looks like.
It looks amazing. Well, I accidentally hit hold. That's fine.
Fine. Rock, this controller switching thing is Dan. He uses the Pro controller to set his
it
strategy.
to kill everyone.
Yeah, set strategy to KOs, and then he switches to his Super Nintendo controller to
so
play
that
the
way
game.
it feels good.
Yes,
Because man,
get that good D-pad.
Nintendo makes controllers that are not great for 2D games. Makes one of the most popular puzzle games.
They posted the picture of that. Let me check this out, Vox.
Look at all those Ren.
Good lord.
That's intense.
Yeah, that was
There's a real
lot-
cursed
lot-
energy
a
coming
lot
off
of
of
curse
that.
coming out of there. Cheese Terrison wants to know what determines the junk rows get pushed up from the bottom of your
What?
stacks.
What do you mean?
They're
sending me lines.
Yeah, they're sending you lines to them. You can see them build up on the left side, and then they pop in. after so many lands. No, James, it's not 360 a D-pad here. That thing is its own level of complete garbage. You think it's that bad?
I think it's really fucking bad.
To me, it's not even close. I can't possibly play anything ever on that 360 pad. Whereas I can accept the D-pad on the Switch controller. It's not great, but I can deal with it.
Dan, how many things are you gonna fuck up all in a row?
Dan says, or Nameless says, Dan, don't worry. When I bought a Puyo Tetris on my good roommate's Switch, we were short of a controller, so I ended up having to use a GameCube controller to play high precision Puyo Tetris.
That sounds fun. Technically, I'm using a controller that's compatible with the GameCube right now.
Yeah, James says 360 D-pad is one of the levels of hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accurate. Thank God I got 2 of these in a row, am I right?
Chris does stuff, says Xbox D-pad is even worse. It's really not. Like, that
The
thing
Xbox
clicks.
One I can deal with, because it clicks, and that helps a lot. Okay, Dan. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, they've had a lot of mechanics since the Windows 3.1 NES days for Tetris. I like the hold mechanic. I feel it's good.
I feel like the only people who hate the hold mechanic are just weirdly being old assholes.
Right? Fox says I played Shenmue 2 on the original Xbox. Imagine QTEs on that D-pad.
No.
Sure, it's great.
You can't make me. Hey, Bob.
Hey,
What place am I in, and what's my percent buff?
28 and 50%.
Look at that, 9 lines. Fuck you. Here's another 7. I've killed, and I will kill again. And now we play the conservative game of Tetris, where I hang out at the bottom a lot, and because I now have enough things to become a target.
Nicholas Cameron says, Dan's top tier play is stressing me out.
I mean, I do hang out at the top tier there.
Yes, Just Zeg, Dan has got chicken dinner before the stream, not during the stream though.
Yeah, I haven't gotten chicken dinner since I've tried the newer strategy of actually changing my strategy. I've gotten chicken dinner while doing random murdering.
Sophia says Dan's brain is huge.
I probably look really dumb playing this, though. I say probably. I know for a fact. I've seen the footage. We did a test run.
Stellar Filler says, of course it's dudes. He played Kingdom Hearts 3. Zion says, what's the chicken dinner?
So when you win in Fortnite, you get a chicken dinner.
No, PUBG.
PUBG. Sorry.
Yeah, it just says winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And that's good enough.
What's that from? That's from...
That's just a thing people say.
Okay.
I say it dumb all the time, though.
Right, I'm like, I know it's just a thing people say, but I could have sworn it started like in some 80s movie.
I mean, The Running Man.
Yeah, it's the Running Man. Okay, got it.
Got it memorized.
That's how big his brain is now, folks.
And now our Ren will murder.
You take T-Money. He says Tetris 99 is the only battle royale game for the Giga-brained gamer.
Accurate. And I'm embarrassed I didn't say that on our latest podcast.
Lady Popcorn says Dan got the Dream Distance philosophy major. Just how you get it.
There we go.
I think you send extra garbage when you T-spin? Whoa, that's fancy.
It's true, because T-spin's a very advanced move. There we go.
Yes!
Yes!
The intro music for the last 10 rounds, or reminds me of Pokemon music. I can hear it.
I mean, it's Flight of the Bumblebee.
Right.
There we go! Why wasn't that the last guy? Oh my god, 2 of them just dropped off. It's now just me and this other murderer. Or 2 murderers.
Yeah, it was like, there's one more guy.
Well, thank you for telling me so quickly.
I was just like, I don't think that's right, but...
Bob's like staring right at the number. He's like, Dan thinks that's 2, so I'm gonna believe him because he had time to very much read this. Now it's just me and one other guy.
Right.
God help me.
You got this, Dan.
God save the Dan. God bless the Dan. Oh no. It's fine, you guys. This is now in recovery mode. We do that. And then that. That. Oh, I thought that would be enough. One sec. Calibrating. Can you believe this motherfucker over here?
There you go. Yeah, I think he's got to be done for.
Yes! And I got the full rank by the end too. That's why he was screwed. Because
Nice.
I had 100% buff.
Right? And Lisa very much did not. That was 6 kills instead of 19.
That was not fair for Lisa.
Blue Jackal says, now T-pose.
Levitates out of room. There we go. We now have 2 whole wins. Do 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 do.
Oh, those are
The
ranked at
19
the end.
rank.
Whoops.
That makes way more sense
Yeah.
because. Damn it! It has to list it somewhere. Most simultaneous targets from other players 7. So that was that time I got murdered insanely fast, Bob.
Yep. $10 to narrate and press F for Lisa.
What was the one above that though? Scroll up.
So I'm brand $2. Dan the man.
Vito, Isoma Vito, どうした
I'm gonna try again and then we're gonna do some crackdown.
Oh man. Or you mean Jump Force?
Yes.
Okay.
That one. Not the other one. Sorry, we were talking about crackdown so much.
ビート、急ごうビート、どうしたビート、ありがとうビート、どうしたビート、ありがとうビート、どうしたビート。
There's our fan base that literally says, I want you to suffer. I want to see you suffer.
Yeah, they're really nice people. Why do you guys do this content where you suffer? Asks people who've never read chat.
Right? Chubtress seems hype. I don't know what for.
Probably for that tire fire of a game.
Nameless says, hey, we would never want you guys to suffer.
Believable.
Chris does suffer. Disagrees, clearly.
I just got 2 kills. See, the problem is, as this game goes on, people are gonna wise up to the K-only strategy and
Right.
just start countering with kill people with badges.
Yes.
Giant killer is gonna be a really strong mode. You know what? Sure.
That they haven't released like D-pad focused
Switch
Pro controllers
like-
and Joy-Cons from Nintendo directly is weird.
It is weird. Oh man, I fucked up.
Wow.
Shit. Okay.
Chris does stuff says, I went through all 3 Channel Austin movies back to back, so I know pain. Yeah, no.
Why
don't-
did you do
what-
that?
Why would you ever? Those are the worst.
Yeah.
It's fine,
You're
Dan.
so close to getting your life back together, and then this. Yep, that was just a bad start. No, I didn't check it out, Fox. I shouldn't feel too bad. The guy below me was 5 ranks higher, so. Oh my god, disgusting. That sure is the thing Nameless said.
Right? I was like, that's a lot.
That's a great question. Does the Cinema Snob movie count? I think so.
Dan Richardson says, Dan, are you aware that you're a tier 2 sub to Vox now?
I was not.
Oh, Vox did a stream for Valentine's Day and got Phil to suggest something.
Mm-hmm. And I know what he suggested.
Asagao Academy, the normal boots dating game. Oof. I did see you tweet about that now that I think about it. Oh man, that was probably really bad.
I'm sure it was fine, Bob.
Nah, you're right. It probably is great. Probably better than most other dating sims. You know how that genre is just dead.
Yeah, the genre isn't
Stagnant.
good outside of ironic takes.
Yeah, it's Dream Daddy's probably the only good one ever made.
I don't need this right now. Realistically, I don't need this ever.
Right?
Doing great.
Jay Willis asked where the GigaBoots dating sim is.
We're too busy to make it.
Right?
Last time a fan game was being worked on, it was quietly abandoned. The last thing you guys want is another thing we're involved with to happen. Because we don't make enough for me to quit my job, so every single project I involve myself with slowly just takes away every second of time I have.
Right. Chris does stuff says, there's a Death Grips dating sim.
Death Grips?
That's what he says.
That is he real?
I don't know, man.
Don't get my hopes up like this, man.
James, this is dating sim recommendations of Honey Pop.
Yeah, Honey Pop's good.
If you look for a realistic dating sim, check out Honey Pop.
I need realism in my dating sims.
That's right.
My dating simulation games. I don't play racing games. I don't play dating sims, Bob. I play dating simulation.
Just like this, we make a Pokemon ripoff called Giga Dance. Like Douglas, you've already given up sleep, Dan. What is left to give?
Stuff will just stop coming out on things. Entirely. As of late, we've been pretty good about consistently delivering content. We just haven't been good about consistently delivering the content we're maybe known for.
Right.
Or not known. Someday, we'll be able to get out Big Think on Friday. It's probably when I quit my job.
Right.
That's just a thing I'm getting more and more used to the concept of like, that's the only way, man.
Chopper says we need to see Dan and Bob Dance Revolution wearing, he says revealing outfits, but then it says at least just wife beaters. Jesus.
I ain't doing that.
No.
I may do Dance. Fuck off. How about that? How about you just
Captain Carver says, is Evil Bob just Movie Bob?
in that their name is, both of their names are Bob. Yeah, I guess.
Malodra says, that's okay, Castlemania with Lords of Shadow 2. They're already asking for it.
Yeah, of course.
It's awful. It's disgusting.
It's gonna happen.
Thanks, Sheptress. I think it's a nice hat, too. Release more SPF cowards, says Danny Richardson.
Yeah, I knew who said it before you said who it was. Congrats, Dan. You're a giant fucking moron.
Why would anybody be creeped out by Metroid Fusion?
Because they've seen weird porn.
Oh.
That's all I'm getting.
Okay.
I can't think of any other reason.
Right?
So if you have a different reason, feel free to share.
I'll be right back, guys.
A GigaBoots stream where the chat gets ignored, it's more likely than you think. Oh no! I blame Bob. Why is Lords of Shadow so bad? I really loved that storyline. Well, have you played Lords of Shadow 2?
I'm back, guys.
See, what the Nintendo Switch really needs, Bob, is a giant antenna you could just run to the middle of a room so that way the Joy-Con doesn't drop inputs. Because keep in mind, dropping an input doesn't just mean it won't receive the input. It also means it won't receive the signal to stop receiving the input. So I've tapped left and had it drag. That's when I was like, I can't do this.
Chapter says, yes, I have. I really like both.
You mean all three? Because Mirror of Fate is also a Lords of Shadow game. Boys. Boys, boys, and girl.
Hey, Richard says, the only person I've watched play this much Tetris was my mom in 1991.
Oh, I used to play Tetris against my mom. Tetris is a good game. Tetrisphere is also a good game. Try and prove me wrong. It doesn't control like Tetris, I know. What were we talking about earlier? Oh yeah, it was Reset Era people getting triggered that Devil May Cry doesn't have mechanics like Dark Souls and Bayonetta, so it must be a bad action game.
It's a bad action game and it has less depth because there's fewer moves than in Bayonetta, which is actually, yeah, it's so dumb. It's the dumbest.
Is that even true?
That's probably not even true because so many moves in Bayonetta are literally the same animation but a different weapon in your hand.
Yeah. Whatever still counts.
And you can only have 2 weapons equipped, so there's the variation of what you can do with those 2 is lower, but whatever. You can do your afterburner kicks and stuff without having a certain weapon equipped.
Whoa.
Whoa. But not Dan Richardson. Tetris mentioned that he was referring to only the 2 Xbox games. He knows the DS1 is part of the series too. Oh, he liked the DS1. First one's for Xbox, and I like the DS1.
I got nothing, man.
Yeah. He says, I wonder if season 3 of Castlevania will continue where Symphony of Night started, like this, or like someone is trying to resurrect Dracula. No, it's probably going to pick up with Curse of Darkness. If you've ever seen or played that game, it very much is what's led into at the end of that season 2.
Yep.
Which takes place immediately after Castlevania 3, so it makes sense. Is this Rant Bayonetta or Bob's Bayonetta 2 review? Says Malrus. I don't want spoilers.
I love that they memed it into being a review.
Right.
Like you didn't have a bad enough time with people thinking it was a normal video.
Jamie Moss says, I gotta ask, what's more annoying? Critics loving Lords of Shadow or them loving DMC? I feel like with Lords of Shadow, they turned on it really hard with 2. There was nothing like that with DMC.
Well, yeah, it didn't get a second time out.
Yeah, it didn't get another time to shine. Show you really could. So yeah, I'm way more annoyed by the DMC stuff because a lot of the critics liking Castlevania, I feel, is them not being able to tell when a story is just bad, and also they don't have a good sense of what a good action game is. It is all.
And Devil May Cry is completely different.
No, it isn't. I don't know. They're both so bad, but I feel like it's just that
Bob cares more about Devil May Cry.
It's true.
Being shit on than the fact Castlevania's been dead for 10 years. That's all, guys, and it's fine. It's fine that Bob doesn't love Castlevania as much. It's not bias. Lords of Shadow literally led to the death of all of that. If the first one didn't succeed, they would have gone back to Koji.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why they thought they should. That was a sign that they just needed to stop doing the Koji ones entirely. That's crazy.
Because he can't make a real 3D one. Ignore the fact we gave the Europeans way more money to make it.
Yeah. Manager says it's a bias, but Bob is allowed one.
That's Bob's only bias. Devil May Cry.
Just like says, Bob's reviewing Bayonetta, Eric's reviewing Secret Rings, Dan's reviewing Mighty Number 9. What's Edgar going to eventually do?
He's eventually going to play all of Final Fantasy VIII on stream.
That's pretty great.
That will never happen. That was so strong. Okay, I think we're gonna... I think Curse of Darkness would have been really good if they had better like environments to go through.
Yeah, like that was definitely a problem with it.
I think the combat was
clearly
fine.
Super low budget.
Yeah. Lament of Innocence is a much more simplistic game, and its structure and a lot of it is not great.
Right.
And it's really bloated on top of that. So.
Okay, Richard says he would support the Aggro Fantasy 8.
Me too.
With no junction cheesing. Oh, don't worry, won't let him see any guides.
That's not fair. We're gonna be stuck there forever then.
Chefstress says, I will kick you to death with my feet. I don't know why you're saying this. Oh no.
Probably because we don't like Lords of Shadow?
Maybe.
What a fucking mystery. I've solved it, you guys.
Right?
We said bad things about a game someone liked, and now they're upset. It's another day for GigaBoots.
Right? Dan Richardson points out that KZ needs to review the bouncer.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's the other mythical unicorn you people are never getting. I'm really getting the shit kicked out of me this round, and I don't even know that I did anything to deserve it. I barely had enough time to do anything. Oh well, here we go. We're good. We're done. We're out. I'm doing one more because I'm not ending on that. I got 90 seconds.
Jesus.
I never get fucking 90 seconds.
Yeah, no, a lot of plot points are that just wholesale stolen DMC. The whole DLC campaign with Virgil is just Bleach, just completely stolen. It's really sad. You fight Hollow Virgil. He's a white version of Virgil with a hole in his chest where his heart used to be. That's not exactly like a vague premise. That's as close to the anime as you can get. Captain Carnival says, when's Nano Breaker? When's Marvel? Jesus. Zion says, I went to get food. Did I miss trashing on Lords of Shadow? Yeah, a little bit. What Yoshi game is that? Chapters. That is the new Yoshi game for the Switch called Yoshi's Crafted World.
It's really good.
It is really good.
I didn't expect it to be really good, but it is.
Yeah. It seems like the
2019's pretty amazing.
Yeah, there's so many good games this series, guys.
Why the fuck am I getting ganged up on it again?
Freaking the guys who made DMC are locked in behind that door that is Microsoft, doomed to just die in irrelevance. So, you know, it's a great year. Play the demo, Dan. Don't be a coward, says Aimless. Do it right now on stream.
No.
Gosava says, I knew that Dan was going to get obsessed with Tetris 99. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course. I love Tetris. I've owned many versions of Tetris over the years. I think 19 different versions I've owned at some point.
Lady Popcorn, what arc of Bleach is called the Heaven arc of Bleach? Is that the final arc?
That's the one where they visit Popeyes, and it feels like you're tasting heaven.
Oh, okay.
Some people say that corporate crossover was tacky, but I think it was accurate. It really spoke to me.
Yes, obviously. Clearly it affected you.
Yes.
Savage says he just got Xbox Live Gold again. Is there something you plan to do that with or use
Crackdown.
that for? Oh, Crackdown. Yeah, of course. Why not? Chuptrick says, play the Wonder Boy remake already. Buy it for the Switch. It's just an amazing Metroidvania game.
It is really good, and I do want to buy it, but here's a good question, Chubb. If I bought it, when would I play it?
Cute little angel says, Popeyes is heaven. I'm glad we think alike, Dan.
See? Told you. You gotta try Raising Cane's, though. Raising Cane's is so good, it's fucking unreal. Fried chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I wish we had that one of those around here.
Yeah, me too.
We have a Popeyes in Fort Walton, but it's just so out of the way, I never go to it because I'm like, I need to get home.
Because I'm always needed for a video.
Yes.
No, it's funny. Anytime someone's like, well, what does Bob do on the site? And I'm like, he's in every video. And they're like, he doesn't edit anything. And I'm like, he's in every video. Do you not understand the life-crushing consequences?
Other than that, I sleep and go to my full-time 40-hour job.
Right. Sleep. Sure.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
You do a stunning simulation of that. A better job than me, sure. But
I lay in my bed for like 2 hours sometimes, and then I go to work.
Yeah.
James says Popeyes needs to, or Crest needs to hurry up and open. Need some of the mashed potatoes and heavenly gravy. Yeah, Lady Popcorn, that Bleach vampire stuff is filler arc for the anime. So that I started reading the manga more when it got later, like doing that stuff. But as far as anime filler arcs, that one's not as bad as I've seen. It's like it's no
Bob's
it's no
watching Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto is literally the worst filler I've ever seen because I haven't watched One Piece.
Let's just slam them all while we're at it.
Yeah, I believe Toast and the blind guy was actually blind, if I remember right. I don't think he was faking. He was faking something, but I don't think it was. I think that his Bankai
He
let him
faked
not
having
be
a
blind.
case of ligma.
I don't.
Turns out that wasn't even a real disease.
Oh no, I'm turning this into the Bleach podcast. We are being paid $3,500.
Nice try, assholes. Okay, I'm doing one match, and then I'm ending this. And if you heard that sentence a few times recently, please ignore that.
Justin McKay says, Bob, One Piece is good, but never watch it. I've watched all the way up until, oh man, the arc where Robin is kidnapped. And it was really good, but
Bob, that's Fire Emblem.
But the filler was starting to be a bit extreme, so I was like, I probably need to switch to reading this, which is sad because I really like the English voice cast. It has like Colin playing Complete Beard plays the Luffy, which is real good.
Hey,
And
Bob.
what's up?
We have 120 people watching.
Whoa.
I think Tetris was a good choice.
Yeah,
Either that or they're here for Jump Force and upset.
yeah. There's like
Either
where
way,
is it?
that's pretty funny. So if you guys have been paying attention, every time I need to sync the Switch Pro controller up, it takes a while, but every time I sync up the SNES controller, it's instant. That annoys the piss out of me. Because it takes too long to sync a fucking wireless controller.
Right. Yeah, no, it's really great that Yu and JoJo's have no filler. Those are that somehow Yu came out when it did and ended up not having filler is crazy, and then that JoJo's being a more modern anime can just take breaks. Ugh.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Nice.
just take breaks between large arcs.
Wow,
which
smart.
they don't really need to do technically, but I'm sure that
Yeah,
helped a lot with production.
Yes.
Because they still haven't caught it even close to the manga, because that thing's been running since the 80s.
Right.
As just says that Yu Yu Hakusho has a filler movie. But yeah, that's different. I mean, making a movie
I
is...
still haven't even fucking watched it.
I remember it being kind of neat, but not good. Not great. Oh, RPG Dude. Filler exists so that they can keep an anime on the air. That's
when
it.
they don't have content to actually do.
Yeah. Like, the manga is not anywhere near where the anime is, so they just need to fill time until they get those story arcs.
So as you can imagine, that happens almost always.
Yeah. But
Back
it's
in the day-
decreasing.
Yeah, it is decreasing.
Thank God.
Good. Now it's just a generic anime podcast and not the Bleach one.
There we go.
Thus, no bleach of contract. See, it's like breach of contract.
Oh my God, I should leave.
I had to explain that one.
Saba says today, Stardust Crusaders. Cool.
What is it?
Stardust Crusaders, the arc of JoJo's we're on.
Sorry, it just, you kind of...
Yeah. I
Bulldozed
mashed it.
all.
I've mashed it all together, you know. You know how I do.
Remix! Bob's a part of the
When I get
remix
out of here,
generation.
I'm gonna eat your soul.
I got my first win, so I get to be stream boss now.
Nice.
Who was it, though?
I don't know, man.
It would kill you to look to.
I don't. Xaver. Nice. Good job, Xaver.
You make Papa proud.
Yeah, the Battle to Nasty is probably my favorite arc of JoJo's. The Stardust Crusaders is still good, but it definitely becomes more like episodic feeling. Which is still good, but like I said, it's not the same. It's not as insane. Captain Carter says, God, if you guys ever do a Bleach podcast, I would want in on it. I have a bone to pick with Kubo.
So we should have a write in your comments section, right? Because at the point where we're making 3,500 on that podcast, Bob, I am quitting my job.
Right, that's fair.
At that point, enough lines will be crossed where I could quit my job and not spend every day with my butthole clenched that I'm gonna starve to death. You know, like last time.
Right.
Or rather, unlike last time. Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
I retweeted it, but I feel like I should mention it. The Game Chasers are making a movie.
Weird.
Like, legit.
That's really strange. I would not expect that from those guys.
I would, because I know them well enough through interfacing with them that I know, like...
That was an ambition of theirs.
Yeah, they legit care about cinema in a way you don't expect a lot of YouTubers to.
Right, because I mean, their channel is like...
It's live action, though.
It's live action.
It's not game reviews, which I think is the difference, right? Most gaming YouTube channels are just, here's us talking about this game.
Right.
Whereas they're doing...
Pawn Stars.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's interesting. I'm always...
Yeah, they're reticent to talk about the plot because they don't want to spoil it. So they're pitching a movie on Kickstarter.
Oh.
Unable to talk about the plot. I wish them the best because I totally understand that. It's a frustration if I were to take the Mighty Number 9 review over there to really kick up the budget.
Right.
Then I too would be worried about, like, what do I show? What do I not show? Nice, I fucking murdered a man. Feels good to be alive and a gangster.
We were talking about the Game Chasers.
The Game Chasers, it's a YouTube channel. They do sort of like, they go and find games like at yard sales and cons and travel cities over to check out stuff, that sort of thing.
Oh, only one left.
Thank you. I do like to know that sort of thing. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck. I went to turn it and I didn't, and now things are bad. Okay, this is good now. Damn it. I killed 4 of the top 10.
Huh. Nice. Captain Carnivore wants some D&D advice. He wants to know if he should show a mummy at his players or a Alhoon, which is the undead mind flayer.
An Alhoon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it. That
Mind
sounds a
Flayer
lot.
is way cooler than Mummies.
It is. It is a mummy lord, but
Unless their team's a bunch of magicians. After this game. This is my last one. It's like you guys aren't even paying attention.
yeah, no, it's never ending with Stan. I don't know if we'll ever play anything else. Xeon, this game is only available for people who have
The online stuff.
yeah,
so
Nintendo Online,
You're welcome, fam.
right?
It's free though.
Right. There may be microtransactions
In
later.
the future,
Yeah. There's always a chance of more modes or music.
they
or
shouldn't sell
something.
modes.
Yeah.
They might, but they
might.
shouldn't.
Right.
That would be splitting the community.
Yeah.
Speaking of splitting the community, look at the fucking hole I just left there. What a dumbass.
Oh, great T-Rex. That's the hold mechanic. You look in the upper left, you hit the L button to hold a piece to use later.
Cranky, when's the last time you played a Tetris game?
Yes, this has been a feature of Tetris since the 90s.
Thereabout.
Yeah, no, different themes for your board and different soundtracks would be great. Those would be things people would just immediately buy.
Completely fucked up this round. God! All because that one hole I left! Anyway. Yeah, I'm hoping for,
Last Tetris I played was Tetranet, says Polite Canuck.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for songs. Some Tetris attack music would be real good.
Tetris also want the SNES Tetris Attack Online.
Tetris 64 was the last, I think. What was that one called? It wasn't the next Tetris. It was the other one.
Mouse says, so Bob, can you tell me what's wrong with Crackdown 3? I'd like to know why Dan says it shouldn't have been shipped. That game, from everything we've seen, looks incomplete.
And red.
And clearly doesn't have any of the features they talked about before launch. Like all
And
the cloud
slash
stuff.
the cloud stuff they've been hyping for years, which was fucking bullshit, and yet I caught so much flack from Xbox fanboys for trying to tell them the fucking truth.
It's just like, hey, we want to shoot the PS3. This is the lie.
Yeah, this is a lie. We know how to sniff this shit out. Sony trained us well. Unfortunately. Let me tell you about the digital locker and how good your movies are gonna look. They're gonna look so good, you're gonna be mad over how good they look. It would be great if one of these companies just had a Trump tier, like, person who was full of shit.
I feel like they've all decided to abandon anything like that. Just like, no, they're not. We're not that anymore. That was us during the 360 PS3 days. We can't talk about stuff like that again. We don't have Jay Allard to get out here and lay on the stage.
We don't have Molyneux.
You're right. God, Molyneux.
Molyneux would be perfect for that role.
Mazra says, I played Crackdown 1. I would call it competent but bland. Yeah, that's probably still the best Crackdown game. That's from everything I've heard.
Get out of here.
Oh no.
I'm gonna eat your soul.
Just one more, he says as he gets shit on. Okay, this is the last one, he moans as the garbage blocks rocket him into the sky. One more, please, just one more, I swear, he screeches as his skin dissolves and reveals a skeleton comprised solely of Tetromino.
I love the dramatic pauses.
Right? Like, who said that?
I don't know. No one can look. Now that I can't, it's impossible. Bob's like, I can't leave this chair. I only leave this chair with my when my nose makes me.
I honestly don't know which window would even have it. I could poke around and hope.
Bob's worried about breaking the PC. That's what's up.
I'm worried
everyone.
about killing the stream, but here we go.
Why would you just click buttons? Also, don't step on the internet, but you shouldn't be going that way anyway, so it's fine. Someone comes up to Bob, hey, I was thinking about starting live streaming. How do I live stream? And Bob just looks at them, tears in his eyes, and he's like, I don't know. Holy shit, Bob, it's in our overlay. Pull up OBS and look for stream, like, oh, you're, okay, so assuming they didn't get Stream Boss from that.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so in that case, you need Streamlabs, but that's technically over here already. It's one of the tabs, but it may need to be refreshed because it wasn't open. Because, you know, I'm not managing chat.
$10 from Danny Rich says next week on GigaBoots, Dan gets addicted to crack.
Yeah. It's honestly a less harrowing experience. You have to scroll down a bit to see Stream Boss.
Okay, that was from Sophia. All right.
That figures.
Right? All right, back to real chat.
Everyone's gone. Oh no. Die so I can be strong.
Captain Carnivore says Tetris is like heroin. It's not as much of a rush, but you get to keep your teeth.
What, Bob? Teeth are important. Bob's like, "Pfft, they ain't nothing like heroin."
Tectonic Game Pro says losing your teeth is part of the heroin experience, though. Jeez, this sounds great.
Sign Bob up.
Dairakoto says behind Dan's smile, lies a strangler's eyes.
Yeah. I've been doing well to keep my rage in check this stream. None of you have any idea what I'm going up against here. I almost have full power.
When I get out of here,
Pizza Steve deserves
I'm
more
gonna
love.
eat your soul.
I told you that I would pay for you to do Jump Force.
I'm worried about how much money that was.
Oh no. Let's see. It was Chris Does Something. It was $8.
I got more important things going on right now, guys.
Right.
How many
Third
are
place.
left, Bob? Third?
Yep.
I'm in third.
Yep. 2 left. Chris does stuff, even though he said that, says, honestly, I prefer this.
Dan! do not get your shit together soon, you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, we got the second.
Set a timer for 30 minutes.
Oh my god. Dan, don't even pretend that's when you're stopping.
That's when I'm stopping.
Uh-huh. It's fine.
Just one more game, Dan.
Yeah, no, Chustress, this is clearly bad. Like, Dan has fallen into this cycle several times since this game released. Just like, oh, I should be doing something. No, more Tetris.
I like how Gilmore's calling it now.
Or timer goes off when he's in second place in the middle of a match. Yeah, no, that's how it's gonna work.
Be messy.
Jared Potter says, "Man, I can feel the rage radiating off Dan. I'm glad you also are having fun with it, though."
Yeah. No, it's great.
Tetris says, "Become one with Tetris. Become a block, Dan."
I'm trying, clearly. Have you seen my waistline?
Just like this, Dan's heart's falling into an even deeper darkness.
I've been using the power of Tetrominos to reach other players, not reach new heights.
Oh no.
That could be bad, I guess. I don't know.
Who knows?
It's unclear.
It's just the thing you said. Silverman says Dan's heart is too strong. Sellers player says Dan at the heat death of the universe. One more. Dirakoto says Tetris within Tetris awaits you.
I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. Neat. Hey, Dan.
Smart moves.
I really death by smart moves. I'm really curious what my strat was there.
Your moves weren't weak, I swear.
I swear it. God, I'm about to kick myself out of the damn.
Tetris says Dan is quitting his Tetris or his job to become a Tetris champion.
I mean,
All future streams will be Dan wearing a bandana that says Tetris.
I'd be okay with that, but it's not a good life plan. Also, no, guys, Mario Maker's gonna take off so much for us that that will be the thing that kicks us over the line.
Prince Silverman says, I love how all the Kingdom Hearts stuff has now become GigaBoots canon.
Look, we can't blame Kingdom Hearts for the fact that Tetris beyond within Tetris awaits me. That was just gonna happen.
All podcasts will now be Tetris related, says Lady Popcorn.
God, how do you even do that?
Tetris roulette stream win, says T-Money.
How the fuck does that work? Actually, part of the goal to get all of these things in a roulette streamable format is so we can do giant like stuff like that, you know, giant Tetris stream or something.
Poyo Tetris Night win, says Xavier.
Oh, is there demand for that finally? Because Jesus.
Yeah, it would be neat playing against fans, stuff like that.
Yeah. They don't exactly make it easy. Pretty sure you guys would have to all friend me.
Right. Xavier says, not Xavier. Justice Egg says Mario Maker 2 will become the arc that sustains you.
Possibly.
Captain Carl says Dan Ansem Kingdom. Dan Ansem, because that's your name. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with Tetris.
Tetris, Kingdom Hearts is Puyo Puyo, you dipshit. No, it isn't. Puyo's crushed me.
You're opening that door from Kingdom Hearts 1 and it's just filled with
Puyos and I get crushed. Yes, finally, some fucking memes that stupid can appreciate.
Dan Seeker of Tetris.
There we go.
Dance him.
Dan Seeker of Tetris, or Chicken Tetrominos.
That kind of improv says, but first we need to talk about parallel universes.
Bob is pretty close sounding to Pen and Koic, I think. I think if Bob just got the fanaticism in his voice that Mr. Field does when he starts talking about his theories and his premonitions, then he would be spot on for Pen and Koic.
We'll see if I can achieve that for a certain other premonition shows we made
can
to
announce
doing.
that. That's the one piece of content we have to do.
Okay.
So we have to announce it.
All right.
So which one, Bob?
The Devil May Cry Devil May Cry 5 gamer premonitions.
Yes.
Which is a thing that will happen. Hopefully not everything in that game leaks before it does. But it's okay. It sounds like everything that's leaked so far has been the first half of the game. So we're safe. Anything could happen in the second half.
Kinda.
Anything. Jared Power says, I would love doing some giant tournaments with this community, though I would be bodied if I even set foot in a Tetris tournament. Give me some fighters and I'd but would be better.
Yeah, if the fucking online for that worked at all. God, I wish it worked.
He's just referring to any fighting game.
Not fighters.
No.
Okay. Those are called fighting games. Fighters is its own thing. God.
Argus says, the devil won't cry.
I'm sorry, it's clear that Mario Maker 2 will destroy Mega Man Maker. They have slopes. How could we compete with them?
Yeah, Luigi, I'm sorry.
Them
when
slopes.
are you gonna put slopes into Mega Man Maker?
He can't. I don't think Game Maker will allow for it, but oh my god, how many people are targeting me? What the fuck? Oh my... Okay, it's only 3. It was more. Still, there are enough lines on me where it is really distracting. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this. Already.
Yeah, it's rough. Fox says GB tournaments where Dan refuses to say what the game is until it starts. Look, Fox, just because we're bad at planning doesn't mean we actively refuse.
It just means we would plan it at the last second, so now we're morally remiss. So there.
Yes, we're just bad at this. Sorry.
I'm sorry our lives are in such constant flux that I can't plan anything.
Right?
That's clearly something I am doing on purpose.
Make a good Mega Man level 3 has slams. I assume that Luigi's referring to slopes. That's crazy. The Mega Man with slopes is crazy to me.
Fair. I'm trying to think of a single actual Mega Man game that has slopes, and I can't.
Box says the joke is you're trying to stuff me into a box so I can't practice, Raffle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know. We won't let you own us. We'll drive up, we'll stir up some pity while we sit here and be like, yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I wonder if those people targeting me just randomly switched off at some point, or if they died.
Yeah, program says, just imagine Dante puts up the Devil Never Cry sign for like a week and then changes it back to the Devil May Cry because he realized it sounds stupid. Yeah, no, that's definitely what happens. I'm hoping that actually is shown in this game. Well, we know that that he gives Nero the Devil May Cry sign at the end of 4 thanks to the book. So maybe
He realized both names suck.
yeah. So maybe he now has a Devil Never Cry sign up again. He's letting that roll for another 2 weeks until he can take it down when Trish leaves.
Oh my god, he's just keeping it up to not upset her.
Yes.
Bob, this is rich content.
It is. I'm sorry.
You're burying it.
Spoiled it.
Burying it in a stream. How dare you entertain these 130 people who are watching? Okay, you'll just roll out again for the podcast. 'Cause
Yeah,
Theo
yeah.
and Casey aren't here.
Lots of people with
Feel-
their own premonitions.
Theo could be here, but I feel like he may be on
Yeah, I was like, I think he might be in KZ's stream. Tectonics Improv says, premonition, someone's dark soul will be filled with light. Roxy, premonition, some babe gets told to slow down.
Hey Bob, if you read all of these, I'm gonna get accused of plagiarism at some point.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry. We don't want to go any more in depth into that.
Which is hilarious because I'm barely functioning correctly right now. Just look what I fucking did. I'm done. What am I even fighting for? Oh my god.
Oh.
How much
Sophia,
time is left?
That sounds like a mess.
What happened here, phone?
You didn't set a timer.
I did set a timer.
I know. I even saw it counting down. I don't know. Did Siri somehow pick up? Oh,
Okay,
stop the
it's
timer.
19 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
It says the GigaBoots podcast where viewers call in would be pure gold.
Yeah. I mean, that's a thing we could do. Wait. Yeah.
Don't worry, Vox. Those people are already all over NeoGAF. We don't need to worry about reviewers doing it. That's just a given. I'm sorry, not NeoGAF. It's a reset era now. Tabby says, did you guys stream Kingdom Hearts 3 at all? If so, I would love to watch it. I'd love
Not yet.
your reviews so much.
We have not streamed it yet. We planned on doing something down the road. Remember when KZ was like, I'm doing Kingdom Hearts month in March, and then we pointed out what was coming out in March, and he's like, see you in April, guys.
Right? It was like, dude,
That was fucking hilarious.
he was not ready for what March is.
Yeah, that's fair.
March
you know?
is insane.
March has some good stuff in it for sure.
It's even got Yoshi. Like, even if you're not into Devil May Cry or Sekiro, you're like, there's Yoshi.
Yeah, and
It's got-
Yoshi's really good.
It's got some vector for everybody.
It's about the fact we need to change our live streams so that way Fridays are for new games. Bob was reading chat.
Yeah, we do need to. We need to figure out this this schedule thing. Maybe even reconsider when
And
we
then
record.
still not announce what we're doing for fighting game tournaments. That way Vox can't practice. Because we don't want people who have to try to win. We want people who naturally win. By already being good at the game.
Fine. Vox says, March has my birthday. Gonna crumble into dust.
Dust in the wind.
Sophia says, arms tournament, win.
Yeah, that's a fucking good question.
Dairokedo says, see me in Third Strike.
Okay. I'm down for that. I love Third Strike. It's like Bob and my favorite fighting game outside of Skullgirls. And I say outside of Skullgirls because that makes it a lot easier to choose.
There you go. Jerry Potter says it would be fine with the change. Mega Man Maker was a fun ride, but switching Fridays to roulette or new games would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, our thing, like, literally, I would have changed another day to that and kept Fridays for roulettes and new games. But it becomes a thing of I'm out of days. I don't have a day.
Yeah.
Neither does Bob.
Yeah, being able to get this one day off, or
For Fridays,
right,
yeah.
like just having the night off for it every time is
Insanely hard.
Right, that's very, very difficult.
A struggle. It is so much harder to be a content producer on so many sites than you would think.
Vox says, choose, coward. Silverman says, King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match.
Okay, there we go. That's the first one we're doing. Did I think about it? No. Am I gonna go back on it? Probably. This was a joke, everyone.
Cranky T-Rex says, we need some Smash.
Yeah, we haven't done Smash in forever.
Xeon says, where do you guys rank Blaze Blue?
Third. But a very specific version, because Taker got fucked.
Yeah, I've realized that I will never be good at Blaze Blue ever.
Arxis doesn't balance. They fuck, boy. Yuck.
Evil Dome tournament. Nameless says.
I say if we do a fucking gaming convention at some point, or even have a crossover with a gaming convention, we should push them to do an Evil Zone tournament.
Right.
They'll be like, man, your fans are fucking weird. They actually want this? And I'm like, yeah, even if they don't know it yet.
Vox says, Dan says KOF and lens flares appear in my eyes.
You ready for our KOF tournament we're totally doing? Because that wasn't a joke at all.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely ready for that.
Bob's absolutely crazy about it.
I like KOF a lot, but I've never been good at it. I need to put time in and try and fix that at some point, but I don't think I'll have time, ever.
It's okay, Bob. I'll take over for editing all the podcasts you edit,
Yeah.
and then you'll have time for it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Roxy says, how Arxis balances. The poor get poorer, the rich get richer.
Yeah! God, I cannot believe they brought Noelle back. Like, from the pit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because they nerfed the shit out of her.
Yeah, I didn't
And then
really-
they're like, oh, that was a bit much. Let's make her really good again. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. That's not important right now, Bob. You know what is?
What's that?
Chicken. And Tetrominos made of them.
Nice.
Chicken Tetrominos and where to find them. My new series.
Xeon says Evil Zone is Kino.
Yeah, it is.
Jared Potter says, I would also love off-fighter games like Gundam Extreme Versus or other things like that.
How many people were targeting me at the end? Fuck all of you.
I see you.
I see you, bitch!
Oh, man.
I'm upset.
Yeah, that makes sense. Captain Carnival says, I despise Evil Zone's gameplay, but everything else is neato. Yeah, no, it's got really cool aesthetics and stuff.
No,
but
that's exactly the type of game Evil Zone is.
like a lot of PS1 fighters, oh man.
Don't you
that gameplay?
Don't you like characters designed by JC's staff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the AIC.
AIC, sorry.
Yes.
Not Excel people, Tenchi people.
Yes.
Yes. Look at this! It was 4. It's finally gone down to just... No, it is 4.
Yeah, it's still 4. They all want you.
It's bullshit.
Play Connect because you're setting the timer for when you get the chicken.
Someone died. That was a lot. Come on.
Chase Tetris, I'm not convinced that the Evil Zone's anime intro didn't have a higher budget than the entire game. I mean...
Asking the hard questions.
Right. You know what game was actually pretty fun and had anime? What was that? Psychic Force?
Psychic Force is unreal.
Yeah.
All clear.
Nice.
That's my first ever on this version.
Mike the Hype says, be strong, brother. Captain Carver says, all right, made the dance some Photoshop. Gonna go for now. We'll be back after Dan's millionth one more, where you guys actually move on to Jump Force, lol. Yeah, we got that 30-minute timer going. Dan claims it'll stop after it. And, you know, we'll see if that happens.
Sounds exciting. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, tune in next time.
This is gonna be epic. Fuck off!
Did you post that Dansum thing on the Discord, Captain Carnivore? I'm just curious. I wanna know to see this.
How many Norts do I need? Because Justice Ag already did that one, which is now an emote in the
I forgot.
Discord. Yeah. Lucky you. You get to forget.
The advantage is not going to Discord.
Harsh.
Let's see here. Media off topic. Let's see if somebody shoot in there. Justice Egg says that was Dananort. Technically, that's not Anthem, it's Terranort.
Yeah, I said how many Norts.
Right?
Yeah.
Nameless asked when, or Bob, when will you hang out on Discord so we can talk about obscure JRPGs? I don't know.
Never. Bob hates women. Bob, why are you so bad to women?
I don't know. I guess. Jesus.
Must be the patriarchy. Sorry.
There's some pretty good imaging on there, but not that one, the Captain Carnivore mode.
Shit. I am just fucking stop.
Xeon says, the Civ Jump Force, you should play a good anime game. Fighter Z exists.
You just want to come over and play Fighter Z. I'm onto you.
He has the flu. He doesn't want to come over and do that. He would never.
Yeah, no one would ever come over sick to hang out, Bob.
No.
No one's ever done that, right?
Dan Richards says, still loving Grandia, by the way. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I really need to play it again. I don't hate you, Fox. I don't hate people. I try not to.
Bob doesn't hate people. He doesn't hate anybody individually. He just hates groups of people. And he's very progressive like that.
We still don't have any date I know of for the Grandia 1-2 port for Switch.
FSMK, I got first place already. So I've gotten Chicken Dinner twice playing this game, but...
A long while back now, they released pictures of that HD version, and like the quality of uprising they did is incredible. Like it was just straight up, man. You had those textures still sitting around, didn't you? Like there's straight up. It looked nice. Totally not the way he says Bob doesn't hate people, he hates women. No, God, that's not what I'm saying.
That's the worst iteration of this joke so far. Thank you.
And then he says slide whistle. $50 from Lee Broyles. Jesus.
Oh lord.
This is new. I'm not asking for some crappy level or something, so cheers to Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris is good. Thank you so much for your support.
Vito,
Lord.
人はビートどうした？
I'm really glad this was the beginning of a round that this happened and I didn't like die on screen.
Day Richard says, play the Undertale Tetris level next.
Boop boop boop. Nah,
God.
tune into Vox's stream for that. She's got some custom skins of Tetris that are Undertale, I'm sure.
I was relating the noises because I was playing this game muted with the just the portable mode.
Joy-Con. The Joy-Cons plug.
Yeah, Joy-Cons in portable mode, so that they had vibration on. So I didn't hear the game sound effects. I was only hearing the vibration motors go off. So at a certain point, when the blocks rise from that are vibrating, it started just doing small buzzes, and I just kept thinking it was like sands with the. And I realized I was a broken man because of this stream.
Great. Glad to hear it.
It was rough. Just like says Vox has custom skins of herself is Undertale.
Accurate.
Tectonic Improv says, so this game looks cool and all, but what's the lore?
What?
He wants to know the lore of this Tetris game.
Oh, Bob, tell him.
It's a Tetris game. I don't know what to tell you. There's no sort of Dark Souls other plot line going around here. We aren't collecting items in the Tetris blocks to tell us the history.
There is a Tetris game like that, though, where there's a weird amount of intro story.
God. Is it Tetris 2?
No, that one's just bad.
Okay.
Like, it's just made fun of because it's just bad. They had a bad idea for how to evolve Tetris, and it was bad. That's really it.
Livoria says, why do I find watching this so comforting? Because you haven't seen Dan just go insane yet. He hasn't lost his mind.
These people are gonna make me go all out.
Nameless says, we have a Tetris Battle Royale, but where's the Metroidvania Tetris? I worry about what that is. SFMK says, the L block is gay. Tetris has LGBT representation. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you.
The Tetris company would have to come out and say that in order for that to be
right. Darakato says, Ultra Instinct Dan. Is your hair growing silver over there? I can't
Yes.
look back. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
don't.
just assume you're right.
Bob's new neck brace allows him to not look back.
Airmaker Video says Tetroidvania.
Okay. Now that you've said that incredibly catchy genre name, I'm down for it. Okay, Dan, calm the fuck down and get the fuck angry.
Silvermane says, I don't know about you, but line piece is my god. We're shipping line pieces.
Hot.
I don't know, man. It's new levels.
Is it though?
Tectonic Improv says, you guys gotta check out the Tetris manga. The story rivals Berserk. Kybera says, Dan, please send me your energy. I can't win this game.
Yeah, no, this will bring no new people to Tetris, and that's a bummer. It's the opposite of the Tetris effect.
It's true.
It's such a bully fucking Tetris.
At the same time, like, it has that just keep trying one again sort of feeling like, oh man, I felt like I actually made progress this time. And you
Imagine trying to learn
in.
Tetris this way.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll had a training mode.
That'd be neat. So you tried out all the armaments before you drop?
What?
You know, like you get to check out all the shapes before you drop and see how the recoil and everything else works.
Tectonic building process lured them in with Tetris effect, then hooked them into the depravity with Tetris 99.
That's what I'm hoping.
Kai Bearer says, I am learning Tetris this way.
That's
Ooh.
sick. I'm so sorry for you.
Right, go. I'll stop that for you.
Thank you.
Go get Puyo Puyo Tetris. It costs some money, but it's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good. It's a great place to learn Tetris, and has a fun story to play.
It's very cool.
And it makes you play Tetris or Puyo Puyo sometimes, but that's okay. You can just not even play the story. Dan, it's been 30 minutes. What's going on? I don't get it.
That was to let me know that this next one is the last one.
Because of course it is.
Yeah, Bob. Of course it's the last. It's okay, Sophia, because the next one's actually the last one.
Xavier says they're going to put in marathon mode. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Blue Jackal. Of course, there's one more. Love it. Every time I come back to all these motherfuckers aiming at me,
They see your weakness.
that I'm not looking at the screen for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
The computer automatically targets you when it's like, he's not moving.
He
Have
hit the
them
home
aim.
button. Kill him.
Yes. It's like, if you have the random selected, it's going to be Dan.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Xavier says, Bob, take the controller out of Dan's hand.
Well, this is the last. This is the
the last game,
so
guys.
why would he take it out now? That'd be ridiculous.
Turn on the PS4 for Jump Force. Xavier has some,
Yeah, is it turned on?
no.
I don't think it'll hijack the signal.
You know?
Will it put a thing on the screen though?
It might do that. Toss says, might as well just hook Tetris straight into Dan's vein at this point.
Once again, I own 19 different versions of Tetris across time, so this is nothing new.
Right. Just that this time we're streaming it.
Instead of it just being like, I don't know, 8 hours with Xeon.
Right? God, it was several nights in a row of just Tetris.
It was great. Those were good times. The problem with Puyo Puyo Tetris, though, is that we're going to have to decide on which version to do.
Oh, like PlayStation, Switch, Xbox,
Yeah. PC.
PC. I forgot it even came there.
Yeah, I had problems at first. I think the community solved it.
Huh.
Sorry,
okay.
I got a bit off mic.
Yeah, we could probably do a vote on like what the majority of our fans have. Because I know I've seen a lot of them have Switches because of Smash Bros.
Or
I
at
feel
least
like-
they do now because of Smash Bros.
Right. I'm like, I feel like I've seen a lot of people talk about PS4 too, though, so I'm not sure if it outweighs it. Hi, Shadow in the Darkness.
Shadow in the Darkness.
Shadow.
You may notice that Malezra is already here. I think. Pretty sure.
I saw him a while ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could have sworn I was talking to him a while ago. But it's been a while. Maybe you already left.
Maybe. It's like,
I'm
God,
also pretty sure that Danny Richardson is still here.
probably. SFMK says, I got a Switch because of the portability. Yeah, Switch is real cool.
It's a great feature. I've been asking for that exact portable for a really long time, and then it finally happened. And then I never played it in portable mode because I don't have time.
Yeah.
Sad. It's okay. That's not what it's about. It's about the experience of being able to play it however you want.
As Dan goes into a full-on Reggie speech.
Yeah. Directly.
The game is fun.
It's about fun. If it's not fun, why play it? When fucking KZ did a throwback to that, I'm like, oh shit! I thought I was the only guy around just memorizing crazy executive talk at fucking conferences.
It's a real reason Bayonetta 2's or Bayonetta 3 has been delayed into like basically never. So why are you asking about system people own, says Shadow in the Darkness? Because we're trying to figure out where we should play Puyo Puyo Tetris if we ever do a stream for that.
Yep. Because it's a lovely game and more people should check it out.
Xavier says, to play as Sad Dad. Playing as Sad Dad isn't fun. It's mature. I don't know. A lot of,
Playing as Sad Dad was pretty fun.
Yeah, playing as Sad Dad in God of War was pretty fun. I need to play more of that. I feel like there were fun parts of The Last of Us as well.
Yeah, The
like,
Last of
that's
Us
fun.
has some really awesome gameplay systems, you know?
Yeah.
And I really do mean the word awesome there. As in, like, pretty amazing stuff. Fuck. Shit, Dan.
Sophia says, I only own an Atari 2600.
Hell yeah! That's actually my first console.
Luigi says, Switch is probably a safe bet.
I grew up and my first video game was E.T. on the Atari, and I'm not making this up. And to this day, I'm like, Mom, why the fuck did you buy me that game? And she goes, what? And I have to explain it's like one of the worst games of all time and it's confusing as hell. And she goes, no, it's not confusing. And from memory, she told me exactly what you do in that game. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? Was there a manual you were hiding from me?
Oh no, Dan.
Yeah, it's fine. At least I got like 13th. That's fine.
Mom video games.
Yeah, Tetris. Mom video games. Okay, Bob, I hear these people want to see us play
Jump Force.
Jump Force and not Crackdown 3.
Immediately get tired of Jump Force real quick and we can move on.
Okay, Bob, set it up.
Sure. Let's see here.
Bob's like, it's on the TV now. That's good enough. Hey, Bob, don't do that. It's not good enough. Because then it won't be going to the PC.
Okay, I thought that we.
That's a different HDMI port.
Right.
This wasn't prepped at all.
No.
That's shameful.
We got this though, guys. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. FFMK says we gotta see Bob make his Bleach OC. Oh my god, is that what I have to make for this?
There we go.
Shadow Darkness says my first game was Pong, Pitfall, and Combat.
God, I'm so envious.
All right, I'm gonna turn off HDCP in case that's screwing things up.
You go into settings and just place our IP. Fucking thanks.
There we go. Should I go ahead and boot it up, Dan? Yeah. Okay, here we go, everybody.
No, I'm playing more Tetris. Go back.
Yeah. I guess we should probably tweet whenever we get a chance saying, hey, we're moving on. Oh, right, this has HDR. Is it okay for it to be doing that, or should we disable that? Okay, okay. Jamie Moss says, it's Game of the Year time.
Jamie Moss.
Okay. Yes, it is the PS2 Dynamics theme. It's pretty great. PS2 is real good.
It is a very dull image it's putting
Oh no, we better not. We better not let people see this video. You wouldn't want anyone to see this. All right, Spirit says